Hi, I'm Shivali. Welcome to salvagespace.com. How to recycle hard to dispose products. While you might know where to reuse glass bottles, aluminium jars, and plastic containers, you may be pondering what to do with those difficult to reuse things. Neighborhood waste administration programs have reusing projects for regular things. However, it's regularly more hard to make sense of where to reuse the things like bright light bulbs, ink cartridges, and development waste. Why is reusing these hard to dispose of products important? Here is a couple of insights to consider. Each CFL knob contains enough mercury to defile more than 6,000 gallons of water. The typical American discards more or less 8 batteries every year, and batteries contain materials that are dangerous to human well-being and nature. Each CFL that is conservative bright light contains enough mercury to debase more than 6,000 gallons of water. More or less 300 million plastic snacks discover their way into the Atlantic Ocean alone, posing harm to ocean life. Despite the fact that certain things are hard to reuse, it's essential to figure out how to reuse these things to forestall ecological and well-being outcomes. Here's a rundown of some difficult to reuse things that your neighborhood waste administration program most likely doesn't acknowledge, and some accommodating tips and thoughts for reusing these things. Batteries. Batteries regularly incorporate high level of mercury and different unsafe materials, which is the reason battery reusing is imperative. In any case, not all district waste administration projects acknowledge batteries. You have a few battery reusing choices. One choice is to utilize battery. Solutions: a mail request policy that charges $85 per pound to reuse cells. Car parts and fluids. Car parts and liquids are additionally difficult to reuse since you can't just set them out on the control for your nearby waste administration organization to get. Numerous auto management shops and automobile parts stores will acknowledge engine oil and car batteries. Neighborhood unsafe waste offices may accept liquid catalyst. Bright light bulbs and CFLs. Colored light bulbs and CFLs contain risky materials and they ought to never be discarded in a trash can or dumpster. On the other hand, it can be hard to make sense of what to do with these knobs. Your neighborhood Home Depot will ordinarily acknowledge unbroken CFLs, yet they must be sagged. Sylvania reuses every bright light bulb. Some handyman shops will accept CFLs for reusing on the off chance that you buy new globules. Books. On the off chance that you have books you need to reuse, you can't simply toss them in with cardboard and daily papers because most waste administration organizations won't acknowledge them. One of the best choices for reusing books is to give them or offer them. Numerous group and school projects reuse books, so check with your nearby library and schools to see whether they acknowledge books. Crayons. In the event that you have old colored pencils around your home, don't discard them. One of the ideal approaches to reuse pastels is to send them to the National Crayon Recycling Program. This system takes broken and undesirable colored pencils and reuses them to make new colors. As indicated by their site, this project has kept more than 62,000 pounds of pastels out of landfills. Explosives, guns, or ammunition. Waste administration locals once in a while acknowledge explosives, weapons, and ammo. On the off chance that you have these things, they can be hazardous and need to be reused dependably. Check with your neighborhood police division. Nearby police departments may get these things for you, or they may have the capacity to educate you about neighborhood drop-off areas for these difficult to reuse things. Ink cartridges. Numerous ink cartridges contain dangerous, poisonous materials that you shouldn't toss in the rubbish. Yet it's uncommon to discover regions that acknowledge ink cartridges for reusing. Planet Green offers ink cartridge reusing, making it simple for you to keep those ink cartridges out of neighborhood landfills. Development waste. In the event that you happen to have development waste, it's likely too substantial to be in any way put in garbage containers and dumpsters for waste administration to get. Consider offering or doling out development squander on Craigslist. Another thought is to check whether you can give the development waste for Habitat for Humanity or a deconstruction organization. Plastic grocery bags. Plastic staple packs have turned into a major issue, particularly since they can, without much of a stretch, slaughter creatures in seas and ashore. As a rule, you can't reuse plastic packs alongside other plastic things that your nearby waste administration organization acknowledges. One incredible thought is to discover approaches to reuse the sacks around your home. For example, utilizing them for reuse packs as a part of a little waste bushel. Numerous supermarkets additionally acknowledge plastic staple packs for reusing. Check plastic film recycling to figure out what nearby stores offer this choice. For more educational videos, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be happy to see you as a registered user at www.salvagespace.com. Thank you for watching this video. I'll meet you again in the next video.